Hello everyone, Jacob the New Engine 159 here, and welcome back to another part of the Trackmaster Retrospective series. The series where I take one set from each Trackmaster era and decide once and for all which one is the best Trackmaster set and which era was the best at doing it. Last week we covered the Thomas & Friends barrel delivery set, so this week let's have some fun and talk about what I think is the most iconic set from the Trackmaster era. Thomas at Action Canyon.
Oh, Action Canyon. Oh, how I love you. Guys, before we get started, we have to address the elephant in the room.
This thing right here? This DVD right here? Peak. You do not convince me otherwise. The Great Discovery is one of the greatest Thomas movies ever put on this planet. Like, for anyone who hasn't watched this before, I think this is what I will claim is the perfect introductory Thomas film. Like, I don't think it's the best movie overall. My pick for that would go to, like, Legend of the Lost Treasure or Blue Mountain Mystery or something like that. But in terms of, like, which one I would recommend watching first as a new Thomas fan, watch The Great Discovery. It's a wonderful movie. It shows you Thomas at his true character. And not to mention my goat, Stanley. Like, no. Go watch it. I'm not continuing this video until you watch this movie. I assume you've gone to watch the movie now, so let's talk about this set. I'm going to keep this right here, because this needs to be displayed in its proper spot. So, getting back to the set itself, this thing is enormous. One of the very first advertisements, if not the first one, on this DVD is for Action Canyon. My most vivid memories are looping that commercial over and over again, trying to just take in every morsel of this set. Like, this set was like a dream to me. Like, this set was peak. And I really wanted to own it, but unfortunately, I was born in 2006. By the time I would have watched that DVD, it would have been like 2008, 2009-ish. By the time I would have watched this DVD. So, unfortunately, by the time I even knew that this set was a thing, it was already discontinued and I couldn't get it. However, thanks to the power of online shopping and resale market and my own paycheck, I decided it would be a decent investment to purchase this set. Finally own the set that has allured me since I was a child. And let me tell you, setting up this set a few days ago for the very first time was like building up to that magical moment that I'd been dreaming of ever since I was a kid. Like, I couldn't wait to, like, I was having a lot of trouble getting this spiral track piece built up because the clips here are not super responsive and they don't they wouldn't like click in properly, so I had to keep doing it over and over again. And my stupid brain started at the top, so I had to like fiddle through these to get the ones in here like clipped down. But ultimately, it didn't matter because I was building up to that grand moment in my head that this set was going to be exactly what I always dreamed it was. Speaking of which, what is this set exactly? Let me show you a basic loop. Okay, so you set Thomas up, and he starts to climb the incline. Now, there's a point section here. Oh, crap. Oh, looks like it came undone in there. Oh, hold on. Hold on. There we go, it's fixed now. So as I was saying, there's a point section in there, leading to either this track here, or this one here. So you set Thomas up, he climbs up, and then he crosses the bridge, and isn't that awesome? He shoots down like a little waterfall. If you set the track straight, he'll break through the middle of the waterfall. And then mine doesn't work super well in this regard, but there's a little button on the side that should release the bridge. I like to just push it a little ahead of time to loosen it up and then get it to like here, and then woo! Now the bridge is broken and Thomas drops down through this little area at the bottom and smashes through. Oh, he came off the tracks. Honestly, the play feature is fun. Really fun. But, mine doesn't, as I've shown, mine doesn't really work super well, because you're just supposed to be able to push the button. Oh! Okay, so it does work. Mine does work sometimes. Did I fix it? Oh, well, Jacob the New Engine live on camera, everybody, just fixed this set. Alright, let's try it. Of course, when Thomas is on the bridge, it doesn't do it. You have to kind of like mash it. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. You just have to time it right. I think it might also help if I was on that side of the... If I was sitting... If I had the set flipped around and the button was like right in front of me. Actually, hold on. Let me try doing that. Okay, so I flipped the set around. It wasn't easy, so I might not be able to flip it back, but here's the little button right here. And of course, now it doesn't want to do it again. Like, you're supposed to push this button, and the bridge will drop down. Like that. So let's get Thomas going. Now, if you're wondering what this set has anything to do with The Great Discovery, it sort of combines two different scenes from that film. There's a scene where Thomas crosses a rickety old bridge and it collapses. And there's also a scene where he shoots over a waterfall. So I guess the people at Trackmaster thought, hey, wouldn't it be cool to like combine those two scenes into a really cool action play set? So, yeah, that's kind of what this set is. So in order to show you guys a little bit more about the set, I'm actually going to flip it back the way it was. Great. Alright, I flipped the thing back the way it was. Boy, wasn't that a fun time. So, may I just say, the day I bought this thing, I immediately started putting literally all of my engines on this set at once. Like, you could see, like, this was chaotic. Very hectic for a little bit. But one thing I wanted to do is something that Leo Kim Video did a lot with big sets like this. I'm going to put the Tomy Streamliner on there. Like, this is a collision of worlds, isn't it? It's a collision of worlds. I guess the set's working a little bit better now, so yeah, I guess I fixed it. Cool. Oh, that's just a fun reminder of all the how much you could do with the concept of the bridge that collapses like that. But one thing that I absolutely loved doing, and this is something I know every kid, kids love doing with their toy trains, setting up a long consist and sending it up to the top. Because honestly, in my head, when I was setting all this up the first time, one of the thoughts that came through my head was, can the trucks even do this? So, considering this is towed at the back of the train, we have to get Oliver to pull the train. But yeah, can a train of trucks even do it? Well, Oliver just has a really low battery right now. Come on, Oliver. You don't need a refill on your battery just yet. Come on. Oh my gosh, you're useless. We're sending Oliver back away for scrap. Surprisingly, the strongest engine I have is my Percy, so I'm just gonna hook him up to the trucks. That's not a lie. Percy's actually my strongest engine right now. Like, look at that. So can the trucks even do it? The answer is yes and no. Like, look at Toad, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Toad. You don't see that on YouTube every day, do you, boys and girls? Honestly, though, one of them... Oh. Percy, you're stupid. Oh. Look at that. Percy's predicament gone wrong. Come on. I can't move him forward, so I'm just going to move him up. Oh. One thing that I did quite often with this set the other day when I was playing with it was I used this flatbed that I bought the other day to go with my Rocky. I bought this flatbed and I just started putting stuff on it. Like the first thing I put on it was Rusty here, because he's narrow gauge and can't fit on the standard gauge tracks. Also, he's my newest engine. Anyway, one thing I thought was interesting to do is set up an engine with something on the flatbed and a brake fan. Send them up. And then because he's a glutton for punishment, I put George right here. Like, I put him like this. And I have a toddler's sense of humor, but yeah, I think it's hilarious watching George get the crap beaten out of him. So just for funsies, let's do it again. Let's do it again. And then they're all derailed. And because I'm sure someone might want to see it, I'm just going to get Diesel 10 going. Actually, I suppose I may as well get a couple engines going to end the video. Like, this one was the one that I really wanted to do the most. Railway Series Accurate Thomas on Action Canyon. Like, look at this. Yeah, I don't have too many critiques about this set. The few that I do have are just about mine specifically. Like the fact that the button is really sticky and doesn't like to release the thing too often. Or just the overall hard to reach areas, like in here and back here specifically. But still, I think it's really fun. I love this playset. As of right now, I like this playset better than I liked the barrel delivery set. And remember, I loved the barrel delivery set. So, for me to claim that Action Canyon is better is actually pretty high praise, because I did like the barrel delivery set too. So, yeah, honestly, like, it's just fun. It's fun to get some engines, throw them on these tracks, and mess around. Because I know someone is going to ask to see Railway Series Annie and Clarabelle with Thomas too. Let me, I just got Stepney vibing here. But yeah, I think you basically see what I'm talking about now. Like, this is a really great set. I like it. I think it's fun. It's really, really fun. And I don't remember if I ranked the barrel delivery set like in terms of like giving it a number score. If I did, I think I would have given it like an 8.5. I think I did say 8.5 in the video. I would give this a 9. Again, my only critique with it really is the fact that my version is really, really troublesome. Get out of the way, Stepney. You're clogging up the railway. Stepney is being pretty troublesome today. Hold on. You got to do this before we end the video. Awesome. Oh, also, one thing I learned is that when this bridge is down, this point section just won't work. Like, look at that. It won't work, so you can't have an engine just run right into the bottom of the bridge. I assume they do that as like a safety mechanism, so the engines don't like crash and break themselves. I think it's fun when things go wrong, but I am kind of happy that they thought ahead for that kind of thing. So, yeah. I think I've rambled for long enough about this set. I genuinely think this is like a 9/9.5. Again, my only real problems with it are that my version is really hard to operate. But yeah. I think we've all learned a valuable lesson from today, and that is the Great Discovery is peak, and you should go watch it. Yeah, that's definitely what we learned. The only thing we learned today is that the Great Discovery is peak, and you guys should go watch it. But in all honesty, though, go watch the movie. I'm going to assume you took my advice from earlier and you've already seen it. But on the off chance you have, this is your warning again. Go see it, or I will have a hitman go hunt you all down and find you. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a good one, and may this playset please someday get re-released. Dang it. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to watch me. You know, you want to do it or I'll tear your freaking teeth out.